Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashmita and I hope you all are doing well. And right now I'm going to be reacting to another commentary video. This is really not a compilation, this is a commentary video by this channel BeBossTV. I like this channel a lot. I've reacted to a couple of the videos from this channel and very comprehensive. So yes, today's video reaction is Blackpink, the most controlled group in K-pop history? Question mark. So I'm really interested to see what her thoughts are, and do share in your opinion, because of course since this is a commentary video, this is purely her opinion on this matter, so the opinions can vary obviously. So I definitely would want to know your thoughts as well, and I don't want to delay this any further. I'm really dying to see what she is going to say particularly for this group. And this is specifically for YG. I mean, I don't know what all will be true, completely true, what is a fact and what is an opinion. So let's see how this video is. Okay.
Blackpink's influence is undeniably overwhelming. At the moment, they are the most precious treasure of YG. Thus, Blackpink is the group that signed the contract with some of the most strict rules in history. Maybe Blinks already know every single rule that's applied to Blackpink. But in this video, we're gonna delve a little deeper into the many reasons why Blackpink must seriously adhere to these rules, or else their career will be badly hurt. Number 1. No cosmetic surgery. After Blackpink's documentary Light Up the Sky was released on Netflix, fans can see that Lisa looks pretty much the same now as in her childhood photos and footages. Rumors about Blackpink's Magne having something to do with plastic surgery now seem to wobble. So cosmetic surgery in K-biz is not a new thing.
Though it's really not a new thing. I mean, a lot of people get plastic surgery to enhance their looks. But if YG has this thing that, okay, no, like you cannot get plastic surgery, that's, I think, probably a great thing. Unless and until, of course, because there is surgery just not for correction. There are surgeries which happen because of there's some issues also with the face. Sometimes the eyes get droopy and something like that. Probably in that case, surgery is, probably they say, please get the surgery done so that you can, look proper, proportionate in terms of your face. Because being a good visual also is a big requirement in K-pop.
Top girl groups like 2NE1, Momoland, and boy groups like Super Junior, etc. have all had members who did plastic surgery. However, YG determined not to let their newest girl group Blackpink have plastic surgery. Instead of forcing trainees to go through painful surgery procedures, YG decided to just choose those candidates who are already beautiful for Blackpink. Because besides talents, appearance is also a crucial factor for becoming K-pop idols.
Yeah, just what
Moreover,
I said.
The fact that someone tells you you're not pretty enough to be an idol and your face has something that needs fixing, it really hurts and can destroy one's self-esteem a lot. Also, the CEO of YG once said that they want the audiences to remember YG's artists because of their talents, not because of their looks. So, Blackpink became the first artist whose non-plastic surgery clause is included in the contract with an idol group. However, the four girls do not need to violate this rule because everyone can see how naturally beautiful they already are. It cannot be denied, Blackpink has very different features compared to other YG artists. They are tall, have bright complexion, and kind of modern-looking facial features. Therefore, it can be said that, compared to their seniors in the YG family, Blackpink has a more prominent appearance. Each member is a different color and has their own beauty and temperament. The sweet Jisoo, the charming Jennie, the cool Lisa, and the lovely Rosé. Many people have said that Jennie and Lisa represent the black part of the group, while Jisoo and Rosé represent the pink part. But these positions can be swapped in a blink of an eye. Number 2. No tattoos. As a country deeply influenced by Confucianism, Koreans are not open to tattoos. If you pay more attention, you'll probably notice that on stage, there are times idols have to cover their tattoos with costumes, or the scenes where those tattoos are revealed make it cut off.
Yeah, at
Although
least
tattoos
now,
are taking
that's what when I started reacting to K-pop, that's what I understood, that the tattoos, either they get blurred or people hide them, for TV appearances and all. But slowly that's changing. Slowly that's changing. We see Jungkook now full blown showing all his tattoos to the world. So I mean, it's to normalize that, because getting a tattoo is a personal choice, and people should be given that choice to express themselves if they want to get inked. So okay, let's see in future that might also change this
Taking a new
clause.
step in the trend of today's youth, and a lot of idols have been and are getting tattoos, Blackpink will not be among them. In addition to the general rules applied to all artists, YG specifically requires Blackpink not to tattoo. Though YG artists are famous for their cool and hip-hop style, a tattoo is also what many YG idols choose to assert themselves. However,
So
Blackpink does not have that opportunity because, simply put, a tattoo is a thing that can easily cause controversy. Not only because it is a tattoo itself, but also the meaning of each tattoo. Thus, though tattoos are cool, it's kinda risky to have one. Number 3. No alcohol. Surely alcohol is one of the top things that should be under control in Blackpink.
Though I feel that's a good rule, no alcohol, because if you consume, I mean, yeah, as adults we know, and as musicians people know that if you consume a lot of alcohol, it'll affect your singing ability and your vocal. Excess of anything is bad, but okay, I didn't know that was like a particular clause that you can't. I'm sure they have like a sip or two here and there. I'm pretty sure, but I think. I mean, there would be specifically mentioned, no alcohol, matlab kya hai. So yeah, okay, but I think that if that clause is particularly there, it's fine. I think, at least in my eyes, it's quite okay.
Though Blackpink are not allowed to drive or even own private cars, alcohol is still forbidden because Blackpink's influence
they are allowed to drive. Okay, but fine, it's neither here nor there. I mean, why was that line added? But it's fine.
Huge.
I'm
And their
still
fans
okay
include
with
a
the
lot
no
of
alcohol
adolescents, so of course they don't want these youngsters to think using alcohol is something cool and acceptable just because their idols do that. Moreover, other bad outcomes like not being able to control your own behavior might happen and ruin your career after one night. So Blackpink is under obligation to stay away from alcohol. Number 4. No smoking. In addition to it adversely affecting the health,
That's also, I think that's a fair rule, because if you smoke too much, again affect your vocal cords. And from health point of view, also, if you see alcohol and smoking are bad for health. But yes, like I said, as adults and as musicians, it is assumed that you are responsible enough that you won't do that. But if it's specifically mentioned also in the contract, I'm pretty chill with that. I think I at least I am chill with that, considering how it damages your vocal cords, and anything in excess is bad. But also the other side could be that they are adults. And these aspects should not be controlled. So I want to definitely know your thoughts on that.
of smokers and people around them, tobacco also negatively affects the throat and larynx. For a singer, the throat and vocal cords are their life. Losing their
Exactly.
voice means losing their career. Similar to alcohol, it is necessary to control Blackpink's image in front of teenage fans. Number 4. No dating. During the Radio Star show,
This you guys told me that they are actually allowed to date once they debut. Like after till they are debuting, till pre-debut times, they were not allowed to date. That was there in the contract. But after they debut, they are free to date. That's what you guys told me. Like, I don't know if
Jisoo shared that YG does not allow Blackpink girls to date. They even separated male and female trainee dorms and make sure their schedule doesn't overlap with meals and training.
So which part is true? Which is true? Are they allowed or are they not allowed?
In addition,
As per
Blackpink
contract.
are also not allowed to meet other boy groups of the same company. Typically,
Well, that changed. That changed because Lisa. Typically, Icon she's in, because Lisa performed with Icon members in Kingdom. So that has changed.
In a program, Bobby once shared that Icon's members will not be allowed to meet Blackpink, even though they are in the same
that
company.
has changed.
But
That has
each group
changed.
has their own room and minimizes contact. Back to when Jennie used to date EXO's Kai. At that time, fans really feared that YG would force Jennie out of Blackpink. But since she was the most influential idol in Korea, Jennie was not leaving, and after 25 days, the breakup was announced. Possibly after the incident, YG realized they needed a tougher solution. Blackpink are forbidden to meet as many male idols as possible to avoid any chance of a relationship. Number 6.
I mean, that last line, they are forbidden to meet as many male idols as possible. Please let me know, because see, uh, in this video, she's presenting everything as a fact. But a lot of that, like, you know, Lisa sort of collaborating with Icon in Kingdom, that debunks that fact that, you know, Icon was not allowed to meet the Blackpink members. They're not allowed to interact. So this fact, this line that she said, that they're forbidden, because the word forbidden has been used. And please let me know what's a fact, what's an opinion. Like, no bars or
No
clubs.
bars or clubs.
Okay.
Blackpink once shared that every rookie of YG Entertainment is banned from going to bars. Going to bars or clubs is a forbidden act, as this can cause problems affecting the image of an idol, because it's where alcohol, smoking, and sometimes even sex trafficking happens.
Ooh.
In addition, bars and clubs are also the places where many scandals of YG artists have happened, specifically the Burning Sun scandal.
So
In order to protect
So this is like more of a precautionary measure. This is more of a precautionary measure, like, because there the company suffered, like the image of the company suffered because of that scandal. So yeah, it makes sense. I understand from that perspective, from a business point of view, why this clause would have been added.
the image of Blackpink as well as the company, bars and clubs are a big no-no. Number 7. No driving. Also on Radio Star, Blackpink also talked about Rosé not being allowed to get a driver's license. Mino from Winner once shared that, if we want to buy a car, we have to get approval directly from our company first. But Blackpink is not allowed to drive at all. When sharing this information, Rosé said the company does not allow female singers to drive or have a driver's license. Although the group's age is from 23 to 25 years old. With this age, other groups like Twice and Red Velvet are allowed to control their own vehicles. This is also the law that causes a small controversy among fans. Some feel confused and frustrated on behalf of Blackpink because they
But why? So here the reason is not given. Why? If any, Blink can fill in that gap for
think
me.
YG is a bit too strict on them. The others totally support this rule because they know YG is just trying to protect the girls from being involved in accidents. Number 8. Strenuous
But that's
diet.
just assuming, I mean, why to assume that they'll get in accidents? Why to assume that? Why to assume that? I mean, when you're putting that in a contract, you know, I mean, there would be a reason given to them, right?
Diet and exercise.
That's for everyone.
Korean entertainment.
Which company will not, you know, for the trainees, there will be diets and exercise. I mean, this is so a given.
Industry
This I
has
know.
strict regulations on idols' bodies, so most idols have an obsession with their weight, and Blackpink is no exception. In addition to putting the idols into harsh weight loss exercises, the company also put in place a request to ban them from eating certain foods that easily cause weight gain, such as foods high in carbs, sugar, or fat. To maintain health and endurance, Blackpink must also have a training regime with very difficult exercises. Jennie has been practicing yoga and Pilates for many years. Rosé is also a Pilates fanatic. Despite being extremely busy, she always manages to practice Pilates every 2 days. Lisa also does exercise and practices boxing to increase energy and reduce fat in the arms. Jisoo regularly practices flying yoga to maintain her physique. Number 9. Strictly adhere to the schedule.
I mean, that will definitely be in any contract, to adhere to all the
Blackpink's
schedules.
popularity is directly proportional to the amount of work and the number of tours they will be participating in. Therefore, Blackpink must strictly follow the schedule arranged by the company so that the activities and shows can be successfully completed. They absolutely must not take a sudden rest unless there is a force majeure reason. Therefore, during the promotion of the song How You Like That, even though Jennie's ankles were injured, she had to participate in all of Blackpink's performances. Number 10. Go nowhere without their manager. Becoming the top idol means Blackpink will no longer have the freedom to walk down the streets, go shopping alone, or even gather with friends without their manager. In case unexpected things would happen to the girl.
But that's, I think, okay, because I mean, they're They're hugely popular. They need people. Like it's actually a threat to go alone. You really can't. And being a celeb of this stature, it's impossible. It's nearly impossible.
YG had made a rule that Blackpink is not allowed to go out without their manager attached. Blackpink once shared that even going to the supermarket to buy ice cream, they must go with their manager. For fans,
That
this
I
may be
understand.
over-controlling, but for YG, protecting and keeping their artists
I don't think it's over controlling, because the amount of craziness fans have, I think it's a good decision. I feel it's a good decision.
under control
They
is
should be.
essential. Therefore, these prohibitions are not difficult to understand. They help K-pop groups to ensure their best image in the public eye. Do you think these rules are considerable? If you have to remove one rule, which one would that be? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video for more great content in the future. Thank you for watching.
Nice. It was a good video. This was a good video. I'll stop this. If I have to remove one rule, I'll probably remove the driver's license rule. That doesn't make sense to me at all. What do you guys think? Which is the rule that you would remove? I would really remove the driver license rule, because the dating thing, you guys already told me that they are allowed to date, so that's fine. So considering that is true, I would remove the driver's license rule, because they should. Why shouldn't they get a driver's license? Why are you assuming that they will be so reckless and get into an accident? That's not fair. That's not fair. So yes, that was my reaction. Very well compiled. Very thoughtful, and giving us facts. Basically, I am assuming these are facts. So wherever there is like a misinformation, you guys, of course, Blinks, you know better because you research more. So you guys let me know wherever something is missing or something has been misinformed or misinterpreted. So you please let me know in the comment section below. And yes, that was my reaction for Blackpink, the most controlled group in K-pop history. Question mark. Honestly, I don't think so, because I feel the company still treats Blackpink, as human beings. Though they are the biggest cash cow, they don't give content-wise. Of course, you can call it a mistreatment, because they really need to have good songs, and like we need more music from them. But I think treatment-wise, like treating them as artists, I don't think they are like being exploited. This is what my opinion is. Do share in your opinion on this, guys, in the comment section below. And that was my reaction. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're a K-pop lover. And yep, I will see you soon on my next video. Bye bye.